So today I asked people to send deck lists of their commander decks in my Discord so that I could tell you that you guys all suck at building decks. Not really, but kind of. Chat, we had a bunch of submissions. Y'all submitted way more decks way faster than I expected, and I am grateful. I hope people enjoy this content. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, if you're watching a video, not the stream, make sure you tune in to the next stream. Follow me on Twitch. Stay tuned on YouTube, get notifications for the next live stream, and make sure you're in the stream because that's kind of cool. This is Volo Guide to Monsters. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Simic commanders. I hate Simic. I'm a big Rakdos guy, but I'm gonna be putting my biases aside today to try to give you an honest to God ranking of everything. And as someone who has spent an ungodly amount of time playing Baldur's Gate 3 lately, oh my God, do I love Volo. Me and my friends just beat our first honor run in Baldur's Gate 3, and I was playing a bard. So me and Volo were homies. And also I love this art treatment. Oh my God, do they just look so cool. Volo says, whenever you cast a creature that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature in your graveyard, copy that spell. So is this just like every single thing has to be a different type of creature? That's what it looks like. That's kind of based. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool. So what are you just is this just creature slop? Is Volo just creature slop the deck? That's kind of fun. Is there any like specific sauce? Everything apart from Octomancer is a unique type. It's my favorite creature slop. Yeah, 37 creatures. 37 creatures with basically 36 unique types per creature. Oh my God. Oh yeah, because there's a frog druid and then there's poison dart frog. But besides that, they're all the same. Wait a minute. Did I see that right? Hold up. What do you select for roaming throne? Do you select human wizard? Because you'd copy the spell twice? Is that what you do? Oh my God, that's kind of fun. As hell. So we got 37 creatures, all of unique types, which also gotta be the one to say it. I love that there's 2 Lokis in this deck, but somehow it still applies. That's kind of based. Oh my God, the new Radagast card being in here too, because it's just like, hey, I'm trying to throw creatures out as fast as possible, make them cheaper. No, this is sick. This is what it means to play a bracket 2 deck. This is so cool. This is so cool. I'm so down with this deck. Actually, like, hold up. I don't play a lot of bracket 2, but maybe one of these days on Tabletop Simulator, if we do, this is the type I might steal your deck, dude. This is sick. This is a great one to start off on. I don't even like Simic. You guys heard me say that. I'm not lying. You guys know I like Rakdos. This is so cool. We're starting off with a good deck, chat. This is good deck out of deck. That's my rating. Good deck out of deck. Wow. What the? I like that, dude. Merc Fiend Liege. Other creatures. Yeah, nice. I mean, everything's going to be green or blue in this deck. Might as well. Yeah, this is the Seaboard Muse for only creatures, which is still based in a deck that's all about the cool creatures. Nah, this is a sick deck. I'm curious, what's with all the like the counter doublers? Am I missing something about the sauce of the deck? Is there a lot of counters going on? Loyal Guardian. I mean, I'm seeing counters. Maybe that's just why a lot of these cards just say. A lot of these do just say like, oh, it's the tokens. Oh, it's the tokens. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's the tokens. No fucking counters. It's the tokens. You're gonna make triple. Or it's double, but you're already making one. So you're gonna make 2, and it's gonna be 3 total. I thought we were gonna come into this and I was going to like just start roasting you guys. Like in the nicest way possible. Like not in a mean way, but I was just gonna judge you for your choices. Like I do myself. I would roast myself. If we put any of my decks in here, I would make fun of myself. So when I say that, I need you all to know it's nothing personal. I am a simple man. All my decks, when you put them together, they kind of look like, oh, this guy's got a type, but no, this is sick. All right, well, this is Dungeon and Dragon Volo Guide to Master. This is a pretty sick deck. I gotta be honest. This is a cool deck. W, if you ask me. Let's go look at some more though. Let's pull up another deck. This one is called Robin D Graveyard. That's the goated name. We're gonna be judging decks off of 2 criteria today. 1 is the name and 2 is the game, okay? So the name is important. I think naming a deck is almost more important than picking your commander, okay? And I think that you just need to like do stuff like that, or else we lose a little bit of whimsy in this world. And if we lose more whimsy, I'm gonna cry. The commander, Liliana, Heretic Healer, lifelink whenever a non-token creature you control dies, exile Liliana, then return her to the battlefield transformed, and then if you do, you make a zombie. What's her transformation? It's her as a planeswalker. That's kind of sick. I think that's one of the weaker planeswalker transformation abilities, but it's not bad. I'm just comparing it to stuff like Ral or some like the Nico Bolas ones and all that stuff. I don't know, it's not bad. Each player discards a card. I like discarding target non-legendary creature with converted mana value X from the graveyard to the battlefield, and then you get an emblem whenever a creature dies, return to the battlefield under your control. Ooh, okay, that's a pretty good ultimate ability, but that looks hard as hell to get to. You start at 3 loyalty, you get a +2, you got to do that 3 times, and then the next turn you might be able to do it. So I'm guessing bracket 2. I guess bracket 3. I'm seeing game changers. Bracket 3 kind of like just shove stuff in your graveyard and reanimate a deck. But I haven't looked at anything besides Liliana. Does it tell me the bracket on this one? Oh, it's a 4. I'm hating. Okay, I'm hating. D-tutor, there's hella game changers, so maybe I'm not gonna lie, I think sometimes like the 99 does obviously matter way more, but I don't know, maybe I'm missing the sauce. I feel like Liliana here is a little not as good as the rest of the deck. No, maybe I'm missing it. We got like 1, 2, I'm trying to count how many board wipes I see. Okay, not a ton of board wipes, but I'm seeing a ton of reanimation. So what, are you just hoping your opponents discard cards that you don't want and then you just like steal them? Is that the goal of this deck? I can see it. I'm gonna be honest, this feels a little weak for bracket 4. Yes, but I like the commander so much, so I don't want to change it. That's so based. I'm not gonna hate on you for playing the commander you want to play. I'm not hating on that. I'm more just, this is the only reason this deck so far feels like bracket 4 is because I'm counting more than 3 game changers. And maybe I'm missing some like infinite combos. I'm sure, and I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to be like this deck is weak. Like I think this would be a great deck, but I think this is like a great like conversation starter for the like bracket 3 to bracket 4 difference. I feel like there's like a cloudy line between some of the stuff, and also like that's why like some people who think like their deck is a CEDH deck when it's like very much a bracket 4. I think there's a lot of discussions around all that stuff, but I think this is like an interesting version of like why that could be the case. I'm seeing a bunch of tutors and a bunch of destroy all creatures. It's similar to Kuja, Abi, Bobby, and a lot of Rakdos decks where if you're allowed to cook, you can win in 1 game explosive turn. Otherwise, you kind of fizzle like a wet noodle. I think that's like something I've noticed with some Rakdos decks where, yeah, you get your little sauce going, you're gonna blow up, but it's really like I'm not trying to be the guy who's like just run interaction, but in a 4-player pod, if you're able to blow up on turn 6 or 7, on turn 7 or 6 without any interruption from the rest of the pod, is that your deck is too strong or the people around you aren't playing right? At the end of the day, like that's what like rule 0 and like knowing your pod is all about. I'm sure this deck could do some gross shit though. This is looking pretty gross. I either feel like there's 2 options here. Either I'm genuinely just not seeing like the big picture, because there's a lot of little things I'm seeing that I know are strong. This deck has strong stuff in it, but it almost just feels like a black good stuff pile. I don't see the like synergy. I just see the sauce. I don't see the recipe. I just see the ingredients. I'm guessing Liliana is your favorite character and you just want to play her. And I can't hate on that. I can't hate on wanting to do your thing. 3 infinite combos in the deck. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm like, I think I'm just seeing the ingredients and not the recipe. I guess my community knows how to build a commander deck. What can I say? All right, this next deck is called Wall. The commander Pramikon Sky Rampart is a wall, and I'm guessing a lot of this deck is wall. Oh boy, the bio. This is a wall. Pramikon is a flying defender that says whenever it enters the battlefield, choose left or right. Are you kidding me? Is this a lie? Are you? Huh? Okay, each player may only attack the nearest opponent in the chosen direction, and planeswalkers controlled by that opponent. This sounds like some shenanigans. This is so funny. I love little things like this. Is everything in this deck a wall? No, but they all got big booties. A bunch of big booty. Oh, and wait, no! Oh no, your deck was so cool until you just showed me this. The deck was so cool. It was so cool, and now I have to judge you. What are you doing? Why? If you own this card, take it out of the deck right now. Eat it. Take a bite out of it and then burn the rest of it. Why the hell would you play this? It was so cool until I saw it. It was so cool. We were almost. I'm getting so angry. I started this by saying my community knows how to build a deck. And then I gotta look Grand Arbiter Augustine the Fourth in the eyes and try not to throw up. I will remove him if it means to expropriate my sins. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this card. Oh, I didn't even realize, yeah, Grand Arbiter does die to Bolt. Unfortunately, Bolt does cost 2 mana in that case. I was f***ing with this deck until I saw Grand Arbiter. We'll move on though. What's with all y'all playing Loki's doubling? Silent Arbiter, no more than 1 creature can attack each. Ah, I mean, I guess it makes sense in a pillow. This is a bunch of walls. It's kind of a pillow fort deck as much as I hate pillow fort decks. It's the most based pillow fort deck I've ever seen, but also it's not at all because it's a bunch of pillow fort stuff and you're playing Grand Arbiter. So you're playing Jeskai. So it's basically just like, what if I played blue-white pillow forts and threw in the strong red cards? I'm seeing y'all freak out about this card. I didn't know what it did and I kind of just went right by it. If Approach to the Second Sun was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named Approach from the Second Sun, this game, you win the game. Otherwise, put Approach from the Second Sun into the owner's library, 7th from the top, and you gain 7 life. Is this sauce? This card sounds like it's ass. Why are we scared of this card? Sounds like stall. This is very much a stall deck. No, we got Rhystic Study. I don't hate on Rhystic Study as much, but you're playing Grand Arbiter and Rhystic Study. Oh, you're playing Blind Obedience. Oh, chat. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. This is actually like uber pillow fort, and I'm not hating, but I am hating. This is the type of deck that looks like it loses to most board wipes, but you run a lot of board wipes in it. I'm gonna be honest. Millennium Calendar, this is the big one. One of you untap or tap more permanents during. Wait, one or more permanents during your untap step, put that many time counters. You can double it, and then when there's 1,000 time counters, you win the game essentially. This is not ass. I mean, I guess like double it. Oh, I know y'all love that. I know y'all are kicking your feet like little children in a candy store right now. I'd be saying that. But is this good? I feel like this is ass. I feel like this deck sucks. But I think on account of Grand Arbiter and Rhystic Study, I need to rate this bad deck out of deck with the caveat that I respect the silly. Double my 6/7 and give it to the next homeless person. This seems silly and I like the silly. Let's pull up another deck.
Hey!